Hello, I'm JumpSplot120, and I did say that I was going to record another vlog immediately after, well, not immediately after, but the next day, and it is that next day. It is Saturday, it's about 9:30 at night, and my day has been chaotic. So I woke up to find out that I had actually received a call from the person I was supposed to call at 10. I woke up at 8, and I saw that on my phone the person had called me at 7, so I immediately called them back, to no avail. Didn't get anything, so okay, I'll wait until 10:10 then, because they didn't leave a message. I'm not sure what it was about, and 10:10 rolls around, and I call, and I talk to the lady, and she says, oh, well, we do extra work for TV and film. Is that something you'd be interested in? Yeah, or we do extra work and then very small background speaking roles. And I'm like, yeah, that's something I'm interested in. And she goes, fantastic. If you could bring me your headshots. And I go, oh, well, I don't really have a headshot, but I'm getting some come Wednesday. And she goes, that's fantastic. Bring them in on Thursday. And that was the shortened version. She did not seem to understand what I was saying when I was saying it, so there was like miscommunication. But whatever. The point got across eventually. I then immediately rush over to Space Station Casting for Man Cave so that I can audition. I'm there for about 45 minutes, which then makes me late for auditioning for the role of Marty, which is a short film. So I rush over to Woodbury Library, I think it was, at a college of some sort, and I get over there and I walk in, and I get into the library, and there's nobody there. And I'm an hour late, so I think, okay, it's because I'm late. And I talk to the person at the front desk, and she's like, actually, no one's been doing any auditions here. Okay, so where were they doing auditions? Because the only location I received was Woodbury Library, and I received it twice, in fact, and no number or anything to thusly call them back and double-check or anything like that, which is also kind of a bummer, because when I was late, I wanted to be able to call them and say, hey, I'm going to be late, and I didn't get that opportunity, so I was under the impression that they had left. But when I talked to the librarian, she said that nobody was there in the first place. Later, she mentioned that there was a group of people who were there trying to film something, and I'm wondering if that's the group that I was looking for, the group to audition for, and it was misinterpreted that they were filming in the library, because they were actually just using the camera to film the auditionees, so that they could then review it later, is my impression. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a completely different group that also happened to be filming in the library on the same exact day. Who knows? But unfortunately, they got kicked out of the library because they didn't have the proper permits to be filming in the library anyways. So even if I had got there right on time, well, actually, I'm thinking if I had got there right on time, I would have been there to see them to get kicked out, and we would have moved somewhere else and then done the audition somewhere else, and that wouldn't have been a problem. But unfortunately, I ended up being an hour late because I was auditioning for something else, and there was just no way to avoid that. So that was just about the end of my day, and I then come back to Glendale to see that I have a call on my work number. So this is my phone. It's my personal phone. I also have a Google phone number that gets handed out for official use. So it's for job applications, and it's on my resume and things like that. Anything like that, it's on my acting resume. So stuff like that goes to my Google phone instead of my personal phone. That way I can sort of separate the two, and I can have sort of a record later, a visual record versus just the voicemail record on this, which kind of sucks. And I called the number back, and it was a number that I didn't recognize, nor did they leave a message, and a lady picks up and she goes, Liberty Tax? Liberty Tax? And I'm like, this number called me, like around, 2 o'clock yesterday, and I missed it because I was in rehearsals. What is this? Oh, well, we must have found your resume online on the website that I can't remember the name of, that I signed up when I was trying to get a job for something else, and I signed up on a website, and they were like, yeah, put your resume down, fill out all this information so that people can find you, and I was filling it out, and then, like, about 3/4 of the way through, it like dawned on me that I didn't need to fill it out. I was like, wait, I'm only signing up for this website for one job, which I, by the way, didn't qualify for anyways. I went through, and then they were like, well, you don't have the right qualifications, so we don't need you, bye. Okay, whatever, not a problem. But apparently my profile was still on the website, which means Liberty Tax saw it and went, yep, that guy has the something that we need. Whatever it is, I don't fucking know how Liberty Tax saw my resume and thought, yeah, that's the kind of person that we need. Someone who's a cashier, magician, network technician, computer technician, spa technician, actor guy. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what we were looking for the whole time. I don't know. So, I have an interview, not an audition, which is kind of weird. I have an interview on Monday for Liberty Tax, which is maybe I'll get a job there. That would be kind of cool. If not, okay. In other news, I only have about $140 now, which isn't very much money, and I'm empty on gas, and it takes me about anywhere between 45 to 60 bucks to fill up, depending on how expensive the gas is, and the gas prices fluctuate wildly here. There's a gas station right across the street that's $4.50, and then there's a gas station just like three blocks down that's $3.29. So they fluctuate. I know there's one. I saw one that was $2.99 somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it. So gas prices, they're just weird here. Anyways, so if I fill up, then I'll have about $100, and then I don't know. And then in other news, I've been feeling I've just been having this weird, like, almost like sinus pressure, but not really. It's just kind of like right here on the bridge of my nose, and it's like if somebody was squeezing here all day. It's not painful. It's just annoying and uncomfortable as fuck. I can't do anything to alleviate it, and it's stopped now. It's not doing it anymore, but it was doing it yesterday, and it's just started up today randomly during rehearsals, which was kind of, or not rehearsals, auditions, which was kind of annoying, because I was trying to, do the best that I can, and then it feels like my nose is trying to explode, like in slow motion, and that's really distracting. So, yeah, and then I've also been having just, like, weird fucking stabs of pain throughout my back, which kind of sucks, and I don't know where or why. Oh, see, like, it's happening right now. It's, like, right here. Jesus. Yeah, just, like, weird stabs of pain up and down my fucking spine and shit, and I don't know where it's coming from, and I don't know what it's about, and I'm thinking maybe it's just because I've just been in like, an awkward position, or I just, my body hasn't gotten the rest and recovery that it needs, or something like that. So I'm going to go to the Y tomorrow to, 1, take another shower, because showers are awesome, but 2, because they have a sauna and a spa there. So I'm going to, sit in the steam room, sit in the hot tub, relax, get all the kinks out of me, and then hopefully I'll feel a bit better. And then, and that's going to happen all after I go be a background character for Jack's films in YGS 100. So I have to go all the way back. Fuck. I can't miss out on an opportunity like that, clearly, because I know who he is, and I know he has a following, and it might be worth networking with him, and I can't just blow it off as much as I would like to. So, I have to wake up kind of early-ish tomorrow so that I can drive 30-40 minutes back into Hollywood to go to a park to stand behind Jack, because he needs a crowd for some reason. And then maybe I'll get a chance to talk to him later and network a little bit, and if I do, that's great, and if I don't, well, it's a fucking waste of my time. So, but, and then I'll come back to Glendale and take a shower and do all that fun stuff that I don't, only just recently got to do. Oh, and you know what's great? You know what's fantastic? I've only got $150, right? And my Geico bill hasn't been taken from my bank account yet, because I think it gets taken on, like, the 23rd or something like that. And that's $164 or some shit like that. So, 1, I don't even really have the money right now. But 2, it's going to try to take the money out, and it'll be like, oh, they don't have the money. I realize that, because I'm going to need to pay for gas and shit like that. And on top of that, the Y is going to start taking money from my account too, $30 every month. That's going to happen on the 23rd. So I'm not going to have any money. I'm going to have like $70. because that all happens on, like, Monday. Because, let's see, hold on. Tomorrow is the 20th or something? I don't know. I think it's, like, the 20th. So, Wednesday. That all happens on Wednesday, then. I don't know. Anyways. So, I'd like to thank you for watching. Comment, like, rate, subscribe. Nope. Don't. Comment, like, subscribe. No rating. And I will see you later, YouTube.